Okay, let's go.
Hello everyone, I'm again with a new episode about Classified France 44. Continuing my journey, it's 30 days until D-Day, and this is the episode after Refuge for René. In this episode, the mission is going to be smash and grab, so stay until the end of the video if you want to see how I managed to complete the mission, what choices did I made, and how fun it will be, or how hard, or anything else. Before getting to the mission, I'm going to finalize a few stuff here, like objective, Basecamp, task, and so on. Like usual stuff, recovering a little moral and stamina, no? Nothing new. If you didn't watch any of my videos until now, any videos about this game, it's a turn-based strategy game with the action that happens in the World War II. It's a very interesting, fun game which is based mostly on action points. You have a lot of things that you can do in this game, and also a lot of missions that it gives you a lot of fun. Some of the missions you're going to have to choose between two, and then this is how you're not going to do one or the other, and that it will give you a nice playability, so you can replay the game again and do the other missions in different order and so on, or you could choose different characters to focus on mostly and so on. For now, my levels are around 9 and 10 mostly. When you get new characters, usually they're going to come with the higher rank. So why higher level? The highest level that you currently are, I wanted to say. Now I'm going to unlock some skills for my units. About the skills, if you want to check it very careful, what did I choose, you can pause or something like that and check it for yourself, or how do I choose which way I went. As you can see, some of the skills in the middle is more about sustainability, like HP, moral, and critical hit more also, and then you come some specific skills for your weapons or for your class. You can go for the different direction, like I say every time when I talk about skills, and I don't think it's nothing you can do no mistakes here. No, for now I completed, I guess, around 10 levels, 10 missions, sorry, in this game, and there were a few that they had more difficulty than the others, but nothing that you cannot overcome. Also, I didn't finish everything with 5 stars. For that, you really have to be focusing very, very, very strongly to be able not to. The most of the negative stars, I say, that I got are from injuries. Some of my units were close to dying. They get some fatal wounds, and in that case, you're going to get a negative 5 star. But the most important part is to do the mission, and if you can also complete the secondary mission, and that's you're going to get a bigger amount of supplies, so you can later use when you're going to unlock your factions shops, and you can going to be able to buy better weapons and better armor, better outfits and so on. So, and that's going to give you much better stats. Currently I'm around 2, 4, 6, 8 characters for now. You're going to get more later, but anyway, you cannot use more than 4 for every mission, so you can choose 4. Some of the missions, they are going to give you an extra character depending of the story. Some are going to give you a character from the faction and so on. So those things also you have to take in mind. Depending on the influence that you have for factions, you can get an extra support unit that it will help you in the missions. We also got some female characters, as you can see here. For example, Martineau is very good. She is a leader type of unit and she has a very high action points number. And Perry, she is the Pierre, I guess she's called Pierre, yeah, Lily Wolf Pierre. She is a healer or medic support type of unit, but also she can do some damage, so it's a very good useful to be able to heal your units in battle, no? So you have mostly these 4 type of units leader. You have the medic, like I said. You have like an type of artillery guy with grenades and some submachine gun, and then you have the marksman that is using scope rifle and is going to do it can most of the time, or a lot of times, if it's good position, he can do one shot kill. So these are the units for now. These are the weapons and what it has on. And yes, you can check those very slowly. You have these objectives here also that you can complete, that will give you different bonifications. Like the reward is one extra unit that's going to help you in battles and for almost every single one of these objectives that currently I have. You have to reach a loyalty level of 8 for every faction to complete this. So like I said, we're going to go to choose the mission, and the one that I choose, it was smash and grab. Choosing the mission depending on you, what you want to have. I choose it to be able to unlock this region here from the faction, and also to get more of those loyalty points to be able to unlock these objectives. That's what mostly the logic behind it, no? So that's what I'm going to go with. And you can check all the other mission. We're going to give you a reprisal in 3 days. So this is yes. And now we have the tasks too. The task, again, you can choose which one you're going to use next round. If you have some units that have more HP fatigue points, then you can put them to, if they have like HP points, injuries, let's say minus, like this guy here, Bloch, he has 2 minus, I think, injury points, so you can put him to heal. But for now we already have one that is healing, so you cannot use the both in the same time. But I did put him to train, I guess, yes. So you're going to get some experience from that, but not using it in the next mission, because he has also a fatigue point. So we better take care of him a little. We have the others that are level 10, some are even 8, that Cassidy, so maybe I will take him and will try to level him up, because he's going to need the points. Yes, I'm spending a little time more by trying to figure out which one should I use, which one should I put. That is the main let's say strategy in a turn-based game. In a strategy game you have to really think every step that you do before you do it, because there's no turning back. Well, it is a turning back, you can save, load and any time you want, but if you just want to go through to the gameplay, they say you're going to just keep rolling like it is, no? So that's about it. If you want to jump directly to the missions, I'm going to leave chapters in the description, so okay, always come to the point, go to the point that you want. Now we're going to go to the mission. The way I choose the members for every mission, well, I think it's very good to always have a leader. Why? Because you're going to maybe not get very bad injured, but for sure you're going to get moral minus points, like moral damage, let's say it, let's call it, and that is going to affect a lot the possibility for you to act, because it's going to reduce your action points.
We need to be fast.
So always try to please, I mean, it depends on you, but always try to put a leader. It's going to help you a lot. Also, if you are not too familiar with this type of games, then you should also take a healer with your medic.
Can I help?
It's going to also help you a lot. Support, give you support, no? So this is a type of stealth mission, ambush mission, no? So we have a number of three stealth takedown kills until we trigger the ambush. If you didn't watch any videos or you don't know nothing about this game, you should know by when you're triggering your ambush, you are going to recover all your action points for every single one of your units. So try to time it that way that you're going to taking advantage of this future, because you're going to be able to act 2 times in the same round. So you're going to do much more damage in one round by doing so now. Also, I'm trying to expand my units over the map as tactical possible. Let's say going with 2 in this case in one direction, the other 2 somehow in the other direction, but not keep them all 4 in the same place. No? We managed to do our first stealth takedown without being detected. You have to be careful also when you do this stealth takedown. It's going to give you an F, like for example now I'm going to show you immediately. You're going to get, when you do these stealth takedowns, so you're going to get a panel of information that's going to tell you if you're going to be, it's going to be a sure kill. That's the one thing that you have to take in mind, because it's not a sure kill. It's different levels of enemy units. You're going to need more than 1 strike to be able to kill them. Then they are not going to die and going to detect you, and you cannot complete an ambush. And if also other thing that you have to take in mind, it's the area of the noise that you are making by taking a stealth takedown, and that is shown by the yellow colored area. And the other thing that you have to take in mind, some of the units, like this one here, he has a grenade. You see, he has that sign next to his face, next to his name, or next to his health bar. That is a grenade. That means when you're going to take him down, the grenade is going to fall on the floor and is going to detonate. So that way you're going to get damage, but not also that. You're going to be detected and not going to be able to do the ambush thingy, no? So we did 2 kills. We still have to do 1 more stealth kill to trigger the ambush, no?
Moving.
Yes, let's see how we're going to manage to do it. We have a lot of targets here in this area, and there are also those barrels that also can explode and do a lot of damage, a lot of area damage, so we have to be very careful. Maybe the enemy, after they detect us, is going to be able to do us a lot of harm. Also, the only way I mean, there are 2 ways to go to the other, to cross through the safe zone, let's say. Sorry, extraction zone. I had the lapsus for a short while. It's one is through that wagon, and there is another one between wagons. There's also a passage. I saw it later in the stage. So it's not going to be very easy because there in the wagon there are two guys, and also you have to go there to take those documents. Yeah, so it's going to be a complicated stage. You see, now this information is going to tell you that you're going to be detected because you're going to step in the visual area of that unit. So you're not going to be able to trigger the ambush because you're going to be detected before you do the stealth kill. So the best way to renounce how to do that, we are going to try to find some other way, a better way. Let's see. So we did manage to fight the third person, and now we triggered our ambush. You see? And now they are very aware of us, but we can act one more time. So that is what the ambush advantage gives. No, you can act one more time. You see, we're going to throw a grenade to that guy, but it's not going to do much. So we better shoot him if it's possible. Well, I guess I saw there are two guys, but it's not the other half bar. It was actually from the barrel on the underside. If you have questions about the game, or you wanna know about a specific mission, like I said, I didn't go through every single mission because I went in one way. This is my first gameplay in this game, but I can redo it or do some missions and post about those too. If you have any other questions, if you don't know, suggestion, anything, you are free to write in the comments. If you wanna me to boast about certain games, if I have it in my library, I'm going to do that also. I'm posting a lot about turn-based strategy games, but also a lot of other type of games, not only. I'm not focusing on this, and I do it as a hobby, and when I get the time, to be honest, it's not always possible to do. Because it takes a lot of time to edit these videos, and it takes a lot of time to play, and it's also, well, you have to do something else with your life, not just that, also, no?
You're aiming too close! Moving out!
It's not a very
He's full of lead.
Get killed!
fast-paced game,
I'm low on
but
ammunition.
it's,
I move.
for me, it is at least a fun game. I like this type of turn-based strategy game. This is some new type of turn-based strategy. It's not the usual type like, don't know, Heroes of Might and Magic or King's Bounty, or not even the type of 4X games like Civ and Humankind. This is a little different, but it's also a lot of entertaining. I find it very entertaining, very original. There are a lot of other games like this new come these past years. One other that I posted about is King Arthur Knight's Tale. I posted my entire gameplay of the campaign at least until I finish the main story, because then after that you get a lot of
I have to reload.
you get a lot of, sorry again, a lot of missions, secondary mission. You can continue till I think, maybe, not sure, you get with all or at least with one character to level 25. For now I'm around level 23, I think, and yes, I'm playing that also from time to time. Like I said, not too much time for everything, no. I still have, like, don't know, 5 or 6 games in my library that I didn't play, not one even second. And for example, the other day I got the annual 170 Pax Romana, and I'm playing that currently. I'm going to post about that game also. Good, let's come back to our gameplay. We managed to, with the help of those barrels, to get also the... Now we have the objectives here. You have to steal the thermite. I guess that is here in that wagon. And you have to do everything, finish the mission before the field gendarmerie comes. That is in 5 turns from now. And we have to destroy also another secondary mission to destroy the supplies. I still have one to destroy. So yeah, you have the main mission that of course you have to complete. If not, you're not going to finish. You don't finish the mission, you don't succeed. And you have the secondary mission that they are also fun to complete. First and second, they are going to give you supplies, and those supplies you will see in, I think, in 2 or 3 stages. I'm going to be able to unlock a very high level, I think level 8 from one faction in the shop, and you're going to see what type of weapons and what type of equipment you can buy, and it's going to make you very, very strong, trust me. It's supplies is the commodity in this game, and it's very important to have as much, to save as much as you can. Don't spend it stupidly, spend it wisely. And yes, also what I've noticed, most of the missions that I played, I always happen to have one guy that somehow he advances very low, very slow, or two in this condition, in this moment. I have these 2 guys that are very back. They still going to need 2 rounds, even if they're not even going to act. They're going to need more than, I guess, more than 4 rounds, maybe more than 4 rounds, no, but 2-3 rounds to get to that extraction points. And we still have these enemies that we have to deal with. And as you can see, it's very, very difficult to have a good view. The guy is also in the shadows, let's call it, and is not going to be able to attack him. Now we identify him, and we are trying our best. I also don't want to be left in the open and just that somebody can finish one of the guys, no? Now we have to reload. That's another thing that you have to do in this game, reload. It's very funny, but it's very interesting, and it makes the gameplay very entertaining and challenging, no? So that guy crossed the railroad, went between the wagons, and managed to do a lot of damage to one of my guys that is sitting there like a duck. And this one, I said it, put it in the open is going to make them very vulnerable. He is almost dead. And in 3 rounds the field gendarmerie is going to come, and they are going to be much stronger units and much difficult to deal with. We're going to improve a little the morale, and this way we can we don't have a very good...
I would take that.
We got the one of the thermite. We still have one more to get, and it's there somewhere, you see. So we did moral damage, but nothing else.
At your service. I move.
I still have a grenade. Let's see if I can manage to do a lot of damage to one guy at least. At least one. The other one, nothing.
Grenade. Deckung. Enemy. Tué.
Get killed!
But we did manage to kill one. The one that it was here hiding behind the wagon. And we did some moral damage to the other, I guess.
Moving.
We're going to maybe...
Friendly fire.
Yes. The another thing that is here in this game, friendly fire.
Greif meine Flanke an.
Yes, that is a thing.
Enemy. Meine Flanke ist offen.
So now we have a position, we have a view about almost entire map.
My God!
So we we were very lucky here because I didn't get killed.
Kontrolliere deinen Bereich.
There is another guy there, but it doesn't bother me. I just get to the extraction point and I also get that thermite papers or what are those. Let's see if we manage. I think I didn't complete with 5 stars because of the first secondary mission that we extract before the Feld Gendarmerie comes. That was the one that I didn't manage to complete. Well, we didn't kill him, but we did broke him, so that is going to count a lot. Sometimes I'm very indecisive where to go. Always that fear to lose a unit. Don't know why, it bothers me a lot if that happens. Well, we managed to finish the other guy too, even if we didn't have a very good position, but we managed to do that. So now the only thing that we need to complete is to get the dossier and extract. We are almost also close to the end of the video. Watch until the end if you enjoy. If you like my videos, you can check out my playlist. I posted until now about a lot of games. Feel free to give a like, share, comment and subscribe, and have a very nice day.
I'm low on ammo!
Huh? I move. Victory is ours. There is our route out. I am out of ammo. Mag's almost empty. Moving out. Ouais. En mouvement.
En mouvement!
Oui. En mouvement. What's cooking? Move it.
Ouais? En mouvement!
Stellung halten. Kontrolliere deinen Bereich. What do you want? I move. That's a win for the team. We should feel proud.